Hey there, friends. I hope today is a good day for you. I'm having a splendid day. Beautiful weather. It's a Monday, and it looks like it's going to be a great week. And today, I have here with me my fruit basket. See, it's my fruit basket, and it has different kinds of fruit in it. Lots of fruit, like some bananas, some apples, oranges. There's some grapes in there. There's some peaches in there, and there's some other fruit in there. And maybe, just maybe, I'm thinking about the fruit of the Spirit. Have you ever heard of that before? Oh, I can imagine you have. The fruit of the Spirit. It's a common phrase that we use from the New Testament, and it's specifically found in Galatians chapter 5, verses 22 and 23. You may have heard these verses before, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance. We're going to talk about that word. Kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self control. Against such things there is no law. In other words, these things are so good, there's no law that says we can't do them. We should be doing them. They're all good things. Love, joy, peace, all those wonderful things. We're going to talk about some of them throughout the next coming days. But in my basket here, I also have a pear. Yeah, I have a pear. Now, how many of you like pears? Okay, I got to be honest with you. I am not a big fan of pears. Now, I can eat them, but they're not like my top favorite fruit. It probably is not something I would choose to eat if I had choices or options. Part of it is I think it's the graininess of the inside that texture just doesn't work in my mouth too well. And the taste could be better, but pears for many people, maybe including you, you might really like them. But did you know that a pear is one of the few fruits that does not ripen on a tree, right? Like oranges, they ripen on a tree. Apples ripen on a tree, but pears do not. Did you know that you can pick a pear when it's before it's mature, before it's ripe? Take it off the tree, it'll be hard. Sometimes pears fall to the ground, and you can pick them up and actually take them inside your house and let them ripen. And so pears are harvested before they are ripe, but then when they're left sitting at room temperature for a while, they slowly reach that sweet, succulent maturity because they are ripening from the inside out. So you can't tell by the outside whether a pear is ripe or not. It's soft on the inside, but maybe hard on the outside. You can tell whether a pear is ripe by pressing on the stem area and just press it a little bit. And if it gives a little bit, if it's a little bit soft, then it's ripe. But by looking at it and touching it here, it could be hard. But here, when it's soft, means that inside it's nice and sweet and juicy and ready to eat. So you know what? Waiting for a pear to ripen seems to me that it's going to require some patience. Yeah, you might think it's ready to be eaten as soon as you pick it off the tree, but it's not. It needs to sit in room temperature for a few days before it will ripen. Sort of being patient. That patient is one of those fruits of the Spirit that we read about. Patience is a gift from God that we can practice to show that we trust God and that we believe in Him. Another version of Galatians 5:22 and 23 says, the fruit of the Holy Spirit, the fruit that the Holy Spirit produces is love, joy, and peace. It is being patient, kind, and good. It is being faithful and gentle and having control of oneself. There's no law against things of that kind. So patience. Another word for it is forbearance. And another word for patience is that long suffering. What does long suffering mean? Well, I haven't seen you all in so long that I am suffering. No, that's not what it means. But really, I am being very patient as I wait to see you again. And it's been hard. Um, we may have seen each other on Zoom or in the screen, maybe talk with one another on the phone, but I haven't seen you face to face for a long time, and it's testing my patience. And you all have been very patient during this time of coronavirus. And it is appreciated. You know that? It really is. I want to encourage you to continue to practice patience. with yourself, with your friends, with your family, and with your team members. Patience. There's another verse in the Bible, Psalm 40, verses 1 through 4, which talks a bit about patience. And it says, I was patient while I waited for the Lord. He turned to me and he heard my cry for help. I was sliding down into the pit of death and he pulled me out. He brought me up out of the mud and the dirt and he set my feet on a rock. He gave me a firm place to stand. He gave me a new song to sing. It is a hymn of praise to our God. Many people will see and have respect for the Lord. They will put their trust in him. Blessed is the person who trusts in the Lord. Patience does involve waiting, but people are watching us, and when we are patient, we're pointing them to God. God knows exactly what we need for each day, and he helps us at just the right time. Sort of like the pear, waiting for it to ripen at just the right time. So I wish for you patience as you wait today. Some of you are being very patient as you wait to go back to work. Some of you are being very patient as you wait to see your family again. Some of you are being very patient as you find new things to do each day. And I really appreciate that. And I wish you the best as you are being patient. And I wish you joy for this day. And I also wish you peace for today. Have a really good day.